Hello YouTube and welcome to a video, and this is very very different. This is an email which I got sent to me to on the 16th, but I only actually looked at it today. But I already know exactly what it's about. YouTube creator additional changes to the partner program, and most other people will probably already know about this as well, because millions and millions of channels would have had this email. So let's just run through it and see exactly what's what. Now this is for anyone who's become a partner on YouTube, so then you can have any smaller channel really, so then you can have money for the advertisements and whatnot. So let's take a look. 2017 marked a tough year for many of you, with several issues affecting our community and the revenue earned from advertising the YouTube partner program. Despite those issues, more creators than ever are earning a living on YouTube, with the number of channels making over six figures, up to over 40% year over year. In 2018, a major focus is protecting our creator ecosystem and ensure your revenue is more stable. Let's continue. As Susan mentioned in December, we're making changes to address the issues that affected our community, so we can prevent bad actors from harming the inspiring original creators around the world who make their living on YouTube. That's the bit. What is that? What is that? Prevent bad actors from harming the inspiring and original creators. So pretty much what that is saying is every single person must be completely different. That's what it sounds like to me. Which you can't do, because there's not 7 billion different things in the world to do. So anyways, so spammers, impersonators and other bad actors can't hurt our ecosystem or take advantage of you. But if you look at the most recent updates on YouTube anyways, they haven't exactly been great either. So let's continue. Back in April of 2017, we set a partner program eligibility requirement of 10,000 lifetime views, which I have. I'm not bragging, but a lot of people have that. Whilst that threshold provided more information to determine whether a channel followed our community guidelines and policies, it's been clear that it hasn't. Starting today, we're changing the eligibility to require for monetization to 4,000 hours of watch time within the past year and 1,000 subscribers. We've arrived at these new thresholds after thorough analysis and conversations with creators like you. Like who? Who have you had a chat with? What creators have you spoke to? They will improve and identify creators who contribute positively to the community, to help drive more ad revenue to them and away from bad. This is just bad actors, that's what it's on about. These higher standards will also help us prevent potentially inappropriate videos from monetizing, which can hurt revenue for everyone. On February 20th, we will also implement this threshold across existing channels onto the platform to allow for a 30-day grace period. On that date, channels with fewer than 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours will no longer be able to earn money on YouTube. when they reach 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours, they will automatically be... Hang on. So, your channel goes if you have fewer than 1,000 subs or 4,000 watch hours. However, when you get 1,000 and when you get 4,000, so you lose monetization if you don't reach one of them, but you regain monetization if you reach both. That almost sounds insulting. That actually almost sounds insulting. So if you don't reach one, you can't earn money, but you have to get both back to get money. Let's move on. Though these changes will affect a significant number of channels, 99% of those affected were making less than $100 a year, with 90% earning less than $2.50 in the last month. Any of these channels who no longer meet these thresholds will be paid what they've already earned. After thoughtful consideration, we believe these are necessary compromises to protect our community. You only want to protect the higher. You only want to protect the most popular YouTubers. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. Not everything happens at once, YouTube. So you got to think better than that. Of course, size alone is not enough to determine whether a channel is suitable for monetization. So we continue to use signals like community strikes, spams, and other abuse flags. To ensure that we're protecting our creator community from bad actors. Again, with the bad actors, is that all they can go on about? As we continue to protect our platform from abuse, we want to remind all of you to follow the community guidelines and monetization basics and policies, terms of service, and Google AdSense program policies, as violating any of these may lead to removal from the YouTube Partner Program. While this change will also tackle the potential abuse of a large but disparate group, what is that word? Of smaller channels, we also know that the bad action of a single large channel can also have an impact on the community and how advertisers view YouTube. We'll be working to schedule our conversations with our creators in a month so that we can hear your thoughts and ideas on what more we could do to tackle that challenge. One of YouTube's core values is to provide anyone the opportunity to earn money from a thriving channel. From a thriving channel, but it's not thriving unless you reach 1,000 subscribers. But it could be a small thrive. And while our policies will evolve over time, our commitment, that value remains the same. Those who want more details around this change or haven't reached this threshold can continue to benefit from our Creator Academy, our help center, and all the... So pretty much if you don't need it, if you don't reach it, they're pretty much saying go to them for help because they know exactly what they're doing. Yes, it's YouTube, and yes, it's what you're doing it for. But why couldn't you just merge with somebody else? Even though 2017 was challenging, thanks to creators like you, it was full of the moments that make YouTube such a special place. Creators large and small, established and emerging, transformed their talent and originality into videos that captivated over 1 billion people around the world. They made us laugh, taught us about our world, and warmed our hearts. We're confident that the steps we're taking will help protect and grow our inspiring community well into the future. Neil Mohan, Chief Product Executive Officer, and Robert Kinkle, Chief Business Officer. Well. Also, I've gone on here, a load of other people have gone on here as a reply, as a comment, so They can get subs. There's my link. That's my link there. And that is true. If you do sub to me, I will sub back, because at times like this, we need our help. We need each other's help. We have to. If we stand together, we'll fall together. It's that simple. So ultimately, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back to you. No matter what, I will, because we all need to reach this if we want to keep our monetization. Also, just because it just unites the community, and I don't know if there's ever been the YouTube community has ever been this united before. Especially this is literally what it's for. It's for the smaller channels. That's what this is about. Anyways, for those who didn't know, there you go. I don't really have much more to say, but other than like this video, subscribe, and share this video to whoever, wherever, whatever time. Because if you're a smaller channel, we all need each other's help. We can't beat this alone, we need each other's help. If you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. If someone subscribes to someone else, then they should subscribe back to them. It's just to help. It's really just to help. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I've got to say. Thanks and goodbye.